Hi there, this is Ankit back again with another video. So first of all, welcome all of you in my channel KNF Technology. So without wasting our time, let us start our today's session. So from this video onward, we will try to develop the backend part of our project. And for your kind information, the backend programming language will be PHP and database language will be SQL, and we will work on MySQL database and the software that combines both the PHP and SQL will be XAMPP software that will run on local host of our computer. So basically, this is our XAMPP control panel that we are talking about. In this, this is Apache software, Apache server, and this is MySQL server. This server is for hosting and this server is for database. Okay, so first of all, let me introduce something about our database, phpMyAdmin. So this is our database that I have created right now, just before of starting this video. So this will be our database, which contains all our data, backend, all our data for our website. Okay, and to connect this phpMyAdmin database with our software, with our project, we need to create a separate file, okay, and name with configuration, configuration.php, inside which I will create the connections with database, and I will try to connect this configuration file to all other files of our website, so that our project will communicate with database properly. So I will opening my configuration PHP in Sublime Text Editor to provide some PHP script. Okay, sorry for my system, it is a little bit slow. Okay, now we are going to type some PHP script. Inside this, we will create a DB name as PHP variable, and constant will be online bus reservation, and the constant must be the same name as the name given in the our database phpMyAdmin. This, okay. So online bus reservation. Okay, server name will be localhost, because we are right now working on localhost. And username will be root, that is provided, is the by default username provided by localhost, sorry, root. And the password will be null. Okay, now we are going to create a con variable in which we are going to store our connections parameter, that is server name, username, password, whatever, as per our requirement. And the first name is server, second is username, and third is password, and last one is database. So after this, if con variable is true, that is if the connection, if this statement is returns true to this con variable, then we have a message, okay, that is database connected, to check whether our script, our PHP file is connected with the database or not. Connected, okay. If not connected, then we will have an error message by the PHP script, MySQL error, and the parameter will be con variable that we have created right now for making the connection. So this is the PHP inbuilt functions that will throw an error if this connection variable gives false value as boolean. So save it and first check whether this is working or not. So for this, come to tutorial and write here configuration.php. Okay, there is error in line number 6. Username, password, DB name. DB name, server, username, password, DB name. Okay, what is the error? Unexpected comma on line number 6. Unexpected comma. Right? It should be comma that separate about this variable to this variable. Okay, actually there should be a function called MySQL connect. Sorry for my mistake. Now this is correct. Actually this function connects our database with our PHP file and assign the boolean values in the con, okay, and this can be done only by our MySQL connect PHP inbuilt function that accept parameters as server name, username, password, and DB name. So save it and database connected, as you can see. So this is it for this video. Actually in this video I have connected my configuration file, PHP file, with our database, and next video we will try to connect this file. I will try to include this file with other files of our project and try to work on our database operations, and that will be done in the next several videos. So thank you, see you in next video.